Into the second sector. So Wood is coming home strong in this one. Now Feeney, super late on the brakes, locks the inside front, takes the Joker lap through the grass and rejoins, but he will have damaged that tyre with that lockup. And Ryan Wood's just looking at it up the road thinking, this is exactly what I need to see. Keep fighting, you two. I'll be there in a second.
So hasn't lost much in the way of track position, but how bad...
And Nash Morris with Matt Hillier ahead.
This isn't over because down into 4 now, it is a genuine pass. Being forced off there, but Zach had to do that. He had to, Zach had to open up the steering wheel because to get him away from being on the inside down the hill. So it's a genuine crisscross there.
Isn't that an eerie shot with those dark skies above, the lights on here at Sydney Motorsport Park, and just like that we come around to complete a first lap. So Morris in the middle with a bit of a rub there.
Vulnerable through turns 9 and 10. You can see Matt Payne with that tyre that's gone down. He needs to slow this car up, not cause any more damage to that car. Here we go, LeBrock down the inside of Aaron Cameron. Does he get it done? Yes, he does. And now teammates battling as James Golding follows him through.
Tim Blanchard to be watching through wincing eyes at the moment as Cameron loses 3.
You are not coming through. I will fight you to the death of this one. So Ryan Wood again defending, just a half defend up into turn 3 as the queue forms behind Jack LeBrock, Andre Heimgartner, Thomas Randall, Joe Stewart, Dave Reynolds. Stewart and Reynolds will go side by side through turn 4. They'll want to sort this out before they get to turn 5 because that is a one-lane raceway through there. Tries to catch the back of the pack. Chaz Mostert now has fastest lap of the race. Zach Bates.
We're watching battle with David Reynolds and James Golding and Thomas Randall. He's having a far better afternoon now than the lunchtime shift in race number 8, which saw the Castrol Cup plummet backwards. So this is a much better performance, leading the tick for charge at the moment. His teammate's not that far behind. Kai Allen in the second of the Penrite cars is 12th, and Waters just in behind them.
Well, Reynolds is battling the Snowy River Caravans. Camaro was wagging the tail there through turn up. Back of your head for this one, Chad. There's so much going on. It's going on for the race lead. It's going on for 10th to about 24th.
Cam Hill, he's in 6th at the moment for all of this. He's been passing plenty of cars, started 12th.
You just drove in the side of me. Where do you expect me to go?
Character references for free in this one.
There's going to be 1 or 2 chats up and down the garages. And check out Macaulay Jones. That is absolutely parked on the defensive side from Jackson Car. And that was all the invite that Will Brown needed. Just shoved him out of the way. Car 888. And that was aggression. This is from Matt Payne's point of view. Tried desperately to hold it up against that curb. Just got shoved out of the way. Job Stewart, is this out wide at turn 3? Yeah, that is a huge... We'll go racing this time. That's going to be worth a watch. Speaking of on his bumper, it's the Penrite car all over the back of Anson. He wants the overlap. They're all chasing each other over the left-hand side. This is crazy. Oh, the wait, it's finally over as Di Pasquale lights it up. They're all in the junk. Look at all the marbles flying around in the background. Frantic restart this one.
Feeney's up the inside of Ryan Wood. If you look into the top of the screen and he gets it done. James. So Payne just letting Kostecki go there. But look at the gap. Since they started fighting over 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, the gap from the back of Ryan Wood to Aaron Cameron is nearly 4 seconds. And still raging on between LeBrock, Mostert, Kai Allen now up to 8th.
Bundles that he could open the wheel and go straight through. A bit of biff and barge here. 3 wide.
They're not going to stay this way, are they? Thompson will have to pull that car back in. It does. So the RTR Services car for Anderson Motorsport with Bailey Hall pulling up for a good old-fashioned drag race at the end of lap number 1. There's 33 minutes of this still. They stay side by side at nearly 250 kilometres an hour in 6 gears.
This one from the front magically.
They're going to full second last lap. Yeah. Massive gains. At what point do you pull yourself out of this mix if you're walking to... Dramas
no,
off the roadblock, Feeney. Has he got an issue or was he helped off?
He was like right on the exit. He's giving a little shake there to see what's going on. Payne's having to defend from Mostert. So Feeney's lost 3 spots in that. Down at turn on
the wheel. A little bit of experience there.
This was Birchup on Eton Hodson. It's the second incident across the top of what the access tunnel is underneath. Around 37 degrees for qualifying. It's now around 27 degrees. So completely different playing arena to what we saw about 3 hours ago in qualifying. Zach Best scored pole position for his first race of the 2026 season. Can't say enough about this young guy's efforts earlier today. Last year was about...
Will Brown out. Watch this one. So Kostecki doesn't do anything. Will Brown covers a little bit more, and then it sets the rear off. Almost lays a couple of licorice chips down. He's got the handbrake on, heading down to turn 11, and Brodie Kostecki, it ends up being a whole lot easier than he expected.
This is the Brodie effect.
You can hear it. You can hear it. You can hear it, and then late it was chattering in the rear.
There, just rubs the back of the Super for a moment.
That was really smart from Chaz Mostert. He knew that Waters wasn't going to get all the way up the outside, but he didn't close it all the way down. He kept a little bit of width on the exit of 3, so Waters couldn't swap to the inside into turn 4.
It's building now with Will Brown right on him. A Toyota and a couple of Fords. Chaz doing a nice job inside the top 5. As it stands, the only...
To nibble his way forward towards the top 10.
It's your car for the intros, isn't it, James Gordon? Have you already been giving David Reynolds tips on what to do? Run into people, move them out of the way?
Trying. I would have turned harder into him there, because giving you a little bit of a rub is pretty cheeky down at that point. Bang.
Oh, wow. The send Kostecki down the inside, and that's 5th. So his engineer was spot on. He said he'll be on Matt Payne in 2 laps, and he was.
Now Waters trying to get up the inside. Now Brown sending it.
Oh, again gets turned. Same corner, different day. And again, car 888 was down the inside. This time he was 3 wide with the LeBrock. Cooper Murray is completely luckless in this championship this year.
The safety car is out. And you can see why. Cooper Murray isn't going anywhere without some help. So you can just tell by the way the field spread out at the start of the race, and there wasn't a whole lot of energy in there. We spoke about how Brock Feeney was treating his tyres. I expect Feeney will probably go quite long here. Oh no, he's changed his mind. See how late was that?
Late call to the pits. Let's see what they're made of in 2026. Has to wait 40 kilometres per hour all the way down to that very last garage as they are.
They're on exit.
Just got hit off by fucking one of the Erebus cars.
So it feels like Declan Fraser's picked up a lot.
Bit going on here.
Oh, heel out wide and contact. These two were into it at Ipswich last year in his first meeting for Zach Bates. Have a look at this. 6 or 7 cars in this shot. And that was Ojeda who picked him up. The boy from Penrith slides through a few spots. He picked up the... Both Jones and Bates were able to get their cars moving. So we stay green. Out wide, it's Murray. Can he get back across to cover Will Brown? He tries to. Look in the background for that fight. Brown sends it anyway. Not to be denied. And he can't quite pull it up. And he puts Murray off and in the dust.
Pretty optimal. There's still
it's
done here.
It's Waters up the inside of Allen. Allen's got a little whack in the back of that car.
With Cody Bircher behind. So the largely unsponsored Blanchard Racing Team car number 33 gets ahead for a moment, puts him up into 12th position. Yeah, we're outside the top 10. Feels like we're racing for the front. It's still on further down the track. There's another passing move happening from Brad Vaughan, who goes side by side with Zach Best, yesterday's race winner, on the move as he goes up into...
Happy with Ryan Wood if Brodie Kostecki is backing that front of the field up, because that would help Ryan Wood catch up. So I don't know that that's exactly what Brodie Kostecki's doing. I think what he's doing is managing the tyre very early in the stint and only going as fast as he needs to go, because you don't know what's going to happen in the remaining 12 laps of this one. If the Shannon safety car comes out and bunches the field up, you want to have good tyres so you can just disappear again and protect yourself. So you don't need the
experience, and that's this time in the race is when they start to make mistakes.
Drops into 20th position with that moment. And at the tail of this group of cars, Alice Buckley, in fact, was pulled away from Bailey Hall and Matt Charter. So good standout. She was quick yesterday in practice in the first 10 minutes. Here's what happened to Tommy Smith and just come in wide.
Just understeered, mate, just all the way off, and you can see he gathered it up nicely. Very easy to damage the front splitter trying to get back onto.
Ryan Wood was slow to get going.
Look at that shot. There's half the field missing. That was monstrous.
Race control attention all teams. Incident is turn 1 and 2. Incident is turn 1 and 2. Multiple cars.
You can see it's pulled the whole rear upright assembly out of Brock Feeney's car. Zach Bates is down there.
He has been involved in lap 1 incidents just about in every race this week.
Yes, shortly, then there's not going to be a whole lot of time left. Look at your top of screen. not sure. We have to have another look to see a little bit closer. Wow. Still hard to pick from that one. Aaron Cameron's car was